Alright, we got Marshall up next. Feel me? Let's not struggle like we did last game. We don't need those problems. You know what I'm saying? We on the road. It's already bad as it is. We on the road. Keep the picks to a minimum. I done took the senior quarterback out, and I'm starting the freshman. So say what you will with that. Feel me? Let's get it.
This is Jones C. Edwards Stadium in Huntington, West Virginia. It is week 8 of the EA Sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the South Alabama Jaguars and the Marshall Thundering Herd. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The Jaguars ready to kick it away first.
Hey, lock in, y'all. Lock in.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position.
Special team's tripping, man.
So Marshall's
Already
offense
know I'm
has the
finna go
ball
on
first
read.
today. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. He's been a really good complementary piece to this passing attack. Running the read option to the right to start the drive.
None of that.
Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
You ain't doing none of
it's
that.
a nice job by this defense. Understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Back to pass on second down. He's going to take a shot.
God, go.
Catch inside the 30 and still running.
I was on the wrong defense.
Marshall into the end zone with a breakaway score.
I'm going mute. I'm really
And
like
that
this.
play right there is exactly why they brought this guy in through the portal, because of his game-breaking speed. They wanted another dimension in the passing game, David. A guy that could take the top off, and early in this game, early in the season, a big exclamation point for the offense.
I'd say return on investment is pretty strong early, right? Trying to get that guy, and they talked about they needed the playmaker, the guy that could take the top off, the guy that could really be the focal point of this offense. Well, mission accomplished so far. They find him early. He makes the big play. This has got to get the fan base excited about this transfer.
So the South Alabama Jaguars offense takes the field for the first time in this game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Right back to the well. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen, you give up the run, you get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Back to throw, it's Jacobs. The quick out. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Makes the catch. It's Woods. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. And the Jaguars want to move quickly. To the air on first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. The snap sets up to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Jaguars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Looking for space to the left. Makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Jaguars! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Finds his man. It's Payne. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And how about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Throws to the tight end. Picked off! What a play by this defense! Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
On the move, it's Phillips. Makes it past the marker. Hits a seam wide open. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama.
You know, sudden change situations are so interesting because oftentimes in that kind of instance, you get the ball back on a turnover and offenses are trying to take a shot looking for the home run touchdown. But that time they just turned around and handed it off. It was a more conservative play call, David, but it gave them the same desired result.
Well, and it's kind of crazy. When you force that turnover, everybody goes bananas. The sidelines going nuts. You get a little bit of extra juice, and then they hand the football off, and everybody does their job. They capitalize on it. Momentum swings happen so fast in college football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Thundering Herd offense ready to come out and get this drive going. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. Powers through the defender.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
That's caught. It's paid. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, his offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. There's some room. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Come on, how you just dive right there?
And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
South Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring...
There he goes! All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Jacobs.
Ah,
Pressure is on the way.
they were
And the
rushing,
pressure
bro.
has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
They was
Finally,
definitely
on
rushing in
defense,
there.
looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving
Got all
forward.
them yards there.
The
That's it.
short hands. It's Woods. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Jaguars look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
I'll tell you the bottom.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Escapes the pressure
You
going
can
right.
hold me down, big dog.
At the 20, he's got space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Phillips.
Hey, there we go.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Can the defense stop them
They
again
changed their
on
defense,
2nd
so
and goal?
definitely.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's Jacobs. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
There we go.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Fitted in the window for the score.
That'll
And I
work.
just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Marshall is out on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown
multiple
drive.
players hurt.
Ocean from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the grab on the left.
Oh, who are these dudes, bro?
Can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Marshall quick to the line.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football.
Makes the grab inside the 30.
He didn't even hang on to the ball.
All the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's a fumble then.
That's what's so scary about
Like,
this
dang.
offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive.
Kick.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces
won't do that.
2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. They make the stop, trying to pick up
fellas,
just
get
a
this
little
stop,
bit at a
man,
time to
please.
get to that 1st down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable
sir.
situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Looking for an alley from inside.
Well,
his
y'all
own
ain't
10.
blocking at all.
He
All I
gets
see is
across,
green
running
jerseys
out to the
everywhere.
21-yard line
And
before
nobody
he
blocking.
stopped right there. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. And when the man behind center has it going the way he has so far, you are feeling good about reaching into the playbook. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. And that
I'm
did
talking
not
about, bro,
work.
dang.
Defense smelled that
I
one
ain't
out
got
from
nothing
the
to say.
beginning.
I should just throw it down.
The Jaguars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll pull it down. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. Back to throw, it's Jacobs. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield.
Oh, that boy is fast.
He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
Man, we could get one more.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Y'all better, baby.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Wood.
Oh, he was about to be. He was going to score if he would have broke that
make
left.
those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
I'm talking about these boys giving us a run. I mean, we are on the road. Bro, they keep showing that same game. They showed that last week.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. Coming out with it, it's Marion.
Oh, I'm gone.
Tackled and brought down at the
He ain't got that
23
breakaway speed.
yard
He
line.
ran two of them back
Whole
before
lot of
that.
room on that return.
He ain't got that breakaway speed.
Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too.
Oh, he's got some space.
Get up out of there, boy. Hey.
And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6
I'm
on
glad
the
I
play.
didn't try to.
Love the push
Gotta
by
throw
the
that
offensive line
RPO.
on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level,
Should've
getting
threw
a
it.
hat on the linebacker. That's
I
why
should've
those
threw
types
that,
of plays
man.
are successful.
You can clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Back to pass, it's Jacobs.
Shoot.
Steps away to find some room. Now he's got it all the way down.
They were
to the
covering everything.
21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Whistles as we have a man down on the field. And the Jaguars getting set on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Phillips.
Off you, boy.
Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Shoot. Oh, get rid of it.
breaking down.
Oh, good catch, boy.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing
I
if
know
you're
you
on
can score me.
offense.
Can the D
ain't
deny
get
them
down
on
here for that.
2nd and goal? Running back looking for the
Get
end
in there,
zone to
boy.
the left. He
All right, we can
works
score
his
now
way
for sure.
ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Jaguars want to pick up the tempo. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal.
Okay.
Touchdown, South Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Plows through the defense. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Tried to move that pile forward.
tried
He
it.
maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play. Stops
Block,
the
man.
drive. Taking it the other way. And they
Oh, shit.
capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to
I
improve
went
this
and got
field
that one.
position.
Good pick, boy.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, and just because you have the shot play
Hey,
called
boy,
on
my
3rd down
offensive
like that as a
line
quarterback,
fool.
that doesn't give you the
Running
freedom
back
to just
tired.
throw it down there if he's not open. I
Go
think
ahead
that
and get your
time
boys out
he
there.
forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the
Finish.
first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run play action.
Right,
Quickly
boy.
complete.
A truck
Maybe a
somebody.
crease.
You feel
He
me?
is down at the 1. A
You
terrific
feel me?
run after the throw and catch. The Jaguars trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
All right, that's cool.
He is
We'll run the clock.
denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that,
Me
the
too.
end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to
Let me
set
help my,
the point
quarterback
and
out.
force the football back into
Try to get him
traffic.
another
And that's
touch.
exactly what happened.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Jacobs. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Touchdown, Jaguars! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
A little
They are
Jenkins.
seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the
Hey.
5.
Hey,
And the
why is he,
returner is stopped.
bro? That was my quarterback just trying to hit him. Like, why is he on special teams? What are we doing? Who is why is he on special teams, dog? What is going on, dog? For real, that's insane. He about got hurt right there. What the heck is going on? How did I take him off of that? Like, why is he on special teams? I know I had him at receiver. I gotta take him off. Is he gonna be starting quarterback? Oh no, Jenkins is better than you. Yeah. Work. Bye, my boy. Thank you.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This drive will open from the 15. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball.
Hey.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
To the air on second down. Under fire.
Yes, sir, because I was coming in.
Down he goes. A defense
I was
bringing
going
the
for
heat.
And how
probably
do you
gonna get that pick.
counteract all the speed you have in college football? You chase the quarterback and the skill position guys with faster guys. You bring in more DBs. You bring them down in the box. You get them near the line of scrimmage so they can make big plays with their fast speed in the backfield.
Here's the heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Marshall will be forced to punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt.
One ain't
They'll
blocking
get
at
down
all.
and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard
I'm talking
line.
about didn't even think about blocking for me.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He wants to change this route. Looking for room. It's Martin. Breaks into the open.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Back to throw, it's Jacobs. He's going to take off. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got it.
Oh,
in
nice.
the middle.
Let's go.
It's Woods.
Let's go.
At the 40, there he goes.
Hey, I try to cut back.
Looking
It
for a
didn't
chunk
work.
play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
You're right, big
Got
fella.
his man.
Hey,
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Jaguars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Martin. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal.
Rushing.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle.
Get through that, boy.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. They're going to run it. Stop.
No.
Nothing. Denied. Right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense.
We are going.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
Go straight ahead. Touchdown, South Alabama. And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton.
Hey.
And the returner will be brought down.
All right, I could take everybody out.
The Thundering Herd offense ready to come out and get this drive going. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence because you're confident throwing the ball over the middle of the
And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
Oh, shoot. Look. Hey.
Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores,
Davenport, it's your time to shine.
You know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
He'll pull it down and run. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Get up. Oh, you ain't want to do that.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey, I ain't know he... That boy was 17 of 17. That boy did not play no games today. He went straight out there and just said, yeah, I got you. Don't even worry about it. 100%. 3 TDs. And don't forget about my running back. He was cutting up too. And he our only captain. only one that deserves to be a captain. I'm finna put Taylor Jacobs as a captain. Freshman. I need to update. Yeah, I need to update some of these captains. Michael Woods was balling today. Hey man, look, now that's how you win right there on the road. It looked like we was about to struggle for a minute, but we end up figuring it out. Man. Kept the rushing yards down, kept adding the passing yards. They ain't really do too much. We gonna be balanced. Whatever the passing yards be, the rushing yards gonna be like that too. Hey, I can't complain. I can't complain about that man right there. Could not complain. Didn't you? Alright, look at that. Got me 2-star quarterback, hard committed. Feel me? You see how this freshman balling out. Like, yeah, man. I bet. Yeah. Louisiana Tech up next. Finally got a home game. Hey, we on the up. We are on the up. I think my running back lead the nation. I think he lead the nation. I think he is leading the nation. Oh nah, he ain't leading the nation. He got the most touchdowns. That boy there is killer. Whoever that is, John Bishop. He ain't playing no game. Tell you what, we right up there though. Right there. Good. Alright man, that is a wrap for this one. I don't know who up for the Heisman watch. It ain't none of us. Cam Cook. That's Cam Cook. He come from Jacksonville State. I remember playing with him when I had in last year's Dynasty. He was good, so let me make sure that I know he played at Western. That couldn't be. might be another Cam Cook. I don't know, bro. I swear he played at Jacksonville State. All right, man, that's a wrap. That is a wrap.